confidence down हो गया. Anyone else? What did we discuss last time? Okay, Sainya Darshan and Arjuna Vishad Yog. Okay, the two parts of the first chapter. Sikho. Okay. Anyone else? What else? Whatever you remember. Yes.
Krishna, being very smart, he took Arjun and Arjun between Bhishma and Dronacharya.
Very good.
And then he made him lament, and then, like he said, I want to fight against my forefathers and friends and relatives. And then he gave other 3 points. He gave totally 4 points, and it was so something.
All right. So other points, let them all speak. बच्चे बहुत fast है इधर के. This was my experience from the beginning of Forest County. Children are too sharp. Okay. So what he contributed a very amazing point. Krishna could have taken Arjuna anywhere. कहीं भी लेके, but exactly where did he take him? In between Bhishma and Drona. What does Bhishma and Drona represent? Let others also answer. Yes. Yes. Bodily attachment, especially material attachment to relatives, bodily attachment, and also Dronacharya represents material intelligence. Perfect. Okay. So what are the different reasons Arjuna gave? I don't want to fight. Arjun क्या बोल रहे थे? ए रुको रुको रुको, ग्रुप आंसर नहीं करना है. Let her complete. Family members, so
my grandfathers, my grandsons were all mine.
okay. Exactly. So what are the reasons he gives for not killing his own grandfather? Okay, I'll get sins. Okay, one more. Yes, how will I enjoy? ये सब मर जाएंगे तो how will I enjoy? Okay, then yes, you will be left. Exactly. Family tradition is disturbed. One more. Family tradition culture वही है. One point we missed. Yes, I'm feeling compassion. What kind of compassion is this? So once there was a person. He was walking on the road, and nearby there was a lake. And inside the lake, there was a person with a very nice coat drowning. Arey do bro, bachao, bachao, somebody help me, help me. This person goes near. He takes his coat and comes back. Ha ha ha, मेरे को coat मिल गया, very nice. और वो आदमी वो डूब गया. So this is the compassion of Arjuna, saving the coat and letting the person drown. So what is the coat? Yes, this is the coat. So his compassion was for the body, the coat. This is called timing. What was that? हो जाता है. I had gone to Gujarat. I was giving class like this. One person became so much involved, he started background music. And I asked, what is this? तो कुछ आप कथा कीजिए. I thought this was for something like that. You go on with your katha, we'll give nice background music. हमको और आनंद आएगा आज. Okay. Anything else we discuss? Some more Sainya Darshan. Yes.
Why he picked Arjuna instead of that?
Okay, that was, I guess, Ritisha's question. Why exactly he picked? You're asking me question or you? We spoke. Very good.
Sanjay was very spiritual.
Yes, Sanjay's darshan was very spiritual. What else? What were the other two darshan? Yeah, Dhritarashtra's darshan was divide and rule, self-centric and division. Okay, fine. Then Duryodhan,
He wanted to compare everyone with Bhishma and Arjuna.
Bhima and Arjuna, and basically materially calculative. He did not even consider Krishna.
He was cleverly doing it because he wanted to bring his brother who was in
Vikarn. Yes. Those whose Shank's names are mentioned, they all survive. जिसका शंख का नाम नहीं वो गया. They were done for good. All right.
Praise everybody, so they won't go in Krishna.
Yeah, he was a very nice political person. He knew politics very well. किसको अपने साइड में कैसे करना है. Even, in fact, Nakul Sahadev's mama, uncle, Shalya, he took him on their side. He served him very nicely. Very nicely. He said, whoever has served me, I'm indebted to them. I'll never leave this, sir. I'll always fight, because he thought it's for Yudhishthir Maharaj. And exactly when he promised that I will never leave this person, I'll fight by this side, now he comes. Ab bhi aata hu main. He steps in. Yeah, this is my party. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Now I have to serve you. So cunning opportunist. Everything. Karna ko bhi aise hi liya usne. Very cunning opportunist. He knew exactly kaise. Mauke pe chauka, people say that. Right? He knew how to do that. All right. So Arjuna has done with 4 reasons why he doesn't want to fight. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be summarizing the second chapter. And second chapter contains how many shlokas? 72. So we will be doing 53. And 54 to 72, the next class. So we'll be summing up the second chapter right away. All right. What is the name of the second chapter? Yeah. In English, Prabhupada has called it the contents of Gita summarized. Why? Because actually everything that is taught in the Bhagavad Gita is there in second chapter. Second chapter beautifully contains every single concept. एक भी ऐसा terminology या concept नहीं है जो second chapter में नहीं है. So second chapter very beautifully summarizes the Bhagavad Gita. So second chapter is called as contents of Gita summarized. Okay, Sanskrit वाला word anybody? जिस प्रकार से first chapter is called Sainya Darshan or Arjun Vishad Yog. That way, what is second chapter? Anyone knows? गीता का सार is translation of contents of Gita summarized. कौन सा योग? योग कौन सा है वो? Sankhya Yoga, and some say it is Jnana Yoga. Both are correct. So it is called Sankhya Yoga. What is the name? Sankhya Yoga. Why is this called Sankhya Yoga? We are very soon going to find out. So after the second chapter began, what happened in the end of first chapter? पहले chapter के end में क्या हुआ था? अर्जुन गांडीव साइड में रख के क्या कर दिया उसने? बैठ गया. He sat down and started crying. So naturally, अभी देखिए आपका friend, वो भी bestie, that's what they call, no? Best friend. That guy is sitting and crying. What will you do? Console? Lagega na? Heavy heart. See, Krishna really wanted to console Arjuna. So in order to console Arjuna, Krishna starts speaking something. Kutastva kashmala vidam vishame samupastitam anarya jushtam aswargam akirtim karam Arjuna. He starts giving an advice. He says, Arjuna, kya ho gaya tere ko? What has happened to you? You're a hero, you're behaving like zero. क्या हो गया? This is the most crucial important battle of your life. और इसमें यहाँ आके तुम मतलब कैसे हैं? So now, just now Adya had come. Shefali Mataji, Abhishek Pro's daughter. She was telling Prabhuji, my 10th is there, please pray. बोला 10th हो जाएगा, 12th में आ जाना. I was just telling 10th, 12th, 10th, 12th, everybody now this exam is going on. Right? Imagine there's a person who's been preparing for cracking the IIT JEE. That is IIT JEE is the toughest exam ऐसे मानते हैं सब लोग. Need भी है, of course. So people, they prepare very hard. Initially they used to prepare 2 years. Then preparation started from 9th standard. Then I heard in Andhra Pradesh there's a school which trains you from IIT right from first standard. मतलब you don't know spelling also of IIT, लेकिन पहली standard से आपको train करते हैं. ऐसा कलयुग आ गया. Anyways, and imagine the student has been doing consistently really well. हर एक में top, लेकिन लास्ट में IIT JEE का एग्जाम पेपर देखते ही he's like, अरे पानी किधर है? What has happened? He's unable to perform. I think बच्चे ज्यादा relate कर पा रहे हैं बड़ों से. They have to face now very soon. Very nice. So like that in his final exam he's gone. That's what happened to Arjuna. His final exam was right there, and here is Arjuna's nervousness. He was completely shattered. So Krishna started consoling Arjuna. He started talking to him, he started motivating him. He said, this is not you, Arjuna. Yes, you have become someone else. You have become something else. Where is their Arjuna gone? Something to that effect. That's what Krishna tells Arjuna. And while somebody is talking, imagine itne dil se, itne hriday se, yahan se, Krishna is speaking up. Arjuna interrupts Krishna. Beech mein टोक देता है. Krishna just speaks 2 verses. And what does Arjuna do? Interrupt in between. How many of you feel bad when you're interrupted in between? बाकी सबको अच्छा लगता है क्या? मुझे please टोको ना मुझे please. Right? So we all feel bad when you're interrupted. So then Krishna keeps quiet. Krishna शांत हो जाता है. Then Arjun speaks. Arjun said, does it mean Krishna you want me to really fight? Gurun ahatvanu mahanubhahan shreyo bhoksham bhaikshamapi haloke hatvam sakamancha gurum ive bhunjira bhogan rudira pradigdan. He said, you really want me to fight? He challenges Krishna. Krishna, who's your guru? Krishna का guru Sandipini Muni. Can you kill him? तुम उसको मार दोगे? Will you kill him? You are asking me to kill my guru. Can you kill Sandipini Guru? That's what Arjuna says. He challenges. He says, you want me to kill Bhishma. Can you kill Ugrasen? But little was Arjuna conscious कि समय आने पर कृष्ण ने भी अपने एक रिलेटिव को मारा था. नाम कंस मामा. सारे मामा विलन होते हैं. शकुनी मामा, कंस मामा, right? So this mama Krishna had killed because he was a miscreant. दुष्कृतिनः. तो भगवान ने किया था. टाइम आने पर रिलेटिव को भी नहीं छोड़ा भगवान ने. Is there any other relative that Krishna killed? Who was Shishupal? Cousin. वो भी cousin था. वैसे same to same. Who was Arjuna for Krishna? Bhua's son. Who was Shishupal? Bhua's son. But he was a miscreant. He was an envious rascal. That's what the Shastras say. And Krishna, मतलब सोचो ना, how is Krishna? Shishupal was such a rascal. He would come to Krishna and start giving gali. 1, ये ले 2, ये ले 3. And he used to come till 99. 99 पे चलो full stop. खत्म. Why? क्योंकि जैसे ही 100 out of 100 मिला, Krishna will kill him. That was the promise. So when Krishna was getting the Agra Puja, Rajsuya Yajna, Shishupal became so envious, counting करना भूल गया. He started giving gali. And Krishna said, my dear Shishupal, I'll help you. I'll count. Shishupal अब तक 30 हो गया संभाल के. तू क्या संभाल के बोलेगा? 90. Shishupal 90, रुको. Careful now. He says 97. भाई 98 हो गया, 99 हो गया. Shishupal. Krishna was so compassionate and kind. He was telling him the count. लेकिन शिशुपाल फरगा, तू क्या मेरे को बोलेगा, तू ये ले. As soon as 100, शिशुपाल, Sudarshan Chakra. And then Shishupal was beheaded. So didn't Krishna kill his relatives who were against dharma? He did. But Arjuna is challenging him now with Sandipini Muni and his own grandfather Ugrasen. Right? So गलत है. भगवान ने भी जो गलत करने वाले किया था, but Arjuna was not so very conscious of that. That's what happened. उसके बाद जो है, after that, Arjuna suddenly says that actually I'm confused. अरे यार मुझे पता नहीं क्या करना है. That's what he says. I do not know. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. इसलिए मैं लड़ना नहीं चाहता. This is the 5th reason that Arjuna gives. I don't want to fight. What is it? I am confused. Now usually common sense के हिसाब से, if you're confused, what will you do? Do your prescribed duty. अगर तुम confused हो तो क्या करना चाहिए? Go by the book. It doesn't mean you keep quiet. Confused ho to just go by the book. Your prescribed duty is there. You do that. But Arjuna said, because I'm confused, मैं finger on the lips. I'll keep quiet. And then something wonderful happens. Something really wonderful. Arjuna decides, friend खेल के बहुत हो गया. Enough of this friendship business. Now things have to become serious. क्योंकि अगर हम friends रहेंगे तो friendly discussion से कुछ conclusion नहीं आएगा. I need to do something. I need to do one thing which is called as surrender. So Arjuna sings this beautiful shloka. Karpanya dosho pahata swabhava prichhami tvam dharma sammuda cheta yachreyasyanishchitam bruhi tanme shishyaste ham shadi mam tvam prapannam. So he says, you become guru, I'll become your disciple. And let me simply surrender Krishna. I want to surrender. Now my dear friends, this was the turning point of Arjuna. Now Arjuna wanted, he could have said, मैं नहीं लड़ रहा, मैं जा रहा हूँ. I'm going to forest. And Krishna is finger on the lips. Why? Because he interrupted. Krishna would have kept quiet. So now Krishna had decided, जब तक ये खुद help नहीं मांगता, मैं help नहीं करूँगा. So Arjuna said, enough of this friendship business. You become a guru, I'll be your disciple. Please. Now you instruct me what to do, because धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेत. I don't know what is good for me. I don't know what is bad for me. मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम. This is very good. Till now, अब तक, at this point of time, Arjuna was acting as though he knows. सब जानता है. I know everything. I am expert. And Arjuna was actually expert in धर्म शास्त्र. तो वो एक्सपर्ट की तरह बात कर रहा था. सब जानता है ऐसे बात कर रहा था. But what is the beauty now? He has become humble. मुझे सब कुछ नहीं आता. In fact, he goes to the effect of saying, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आता. This is the right frame of mind to receive knowledge. Yes, this is the right frame of mind. If suppose your vessel is half full, क्या problem होगा? This is called preconceived notion. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Preconceived notion. Arjuna did not pay heed to any preconceived notion. He said, नहीं, मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Once there was a mridangam teacher. I told you this story. So one student came to him. He said, sir, I want to learn mridang. Teacher said, good, you want to learn mridang. Do you know any mridang before? He said, हाँ, मेरे को थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है. So he showed him. टमा टक टक दुम टक 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 दुम. So something he played and he showed him. मेरे को इतना आता है, इतना ही मालूम है. Guru said, okay. You pay me 1,000 rupees. I'll teach you mridang. He said, yes. Okay, I'll pay you. And then just behind him, another student came. And this student came and he said, I also want to learn mridang. Guru said, you know any mridang before? He said, I don't know anything. मुझे कुछ नहीं आता. Teacher said, okay, pay me 500 rupees. Huh? This person was shocked. अरे मेरे को पहले से आता है. And he's asking me how much? 1,000 rupees. इसको कुछ भी नहीं मालूम. He's asking him 500 rupees. If I know something before, how much ideally should charge me? 250 rupees. आधा. Because मेरे को पहले से ही बहुत कुछ पता है. So he went to Guru. I think some mathematics. आपका मृदंग अच्छा होगा. Maths थोड़ा कमजोर है लगता है. You're taking 500 from him. Either make it 1,000 or make mine 250. मेरे को इससे ज्यादा आता है. Guru said, that's the problem. For you, the fee of mridanga is 500 rupees only, but I am taking additional 500 to remove what is there before in your head. जो पहले से तेरा preconceived conception जो है, जो preconceived notion है, उसको निकालने के लिए I am taking 500 rupees extra. So Arjun, now here is the point of time where Arjuna drops all his preconceived notion and just says, I will simply surrender. We are no more friends. आप गुरु, मैं शिष्य, अभी आप बोलो. But still, in his concluding words, he says, Krishna, Gurudev, I still feel I should not fight. And Arjun starts to once again cry. And now here Krishna is smiling. और बाकी सब जो देख रहे हो चक्कर खा गए. एक फ्रेंड, दो फ्रेंड एक दूसरे को फेस कर रहे, एक रो रहा है, एक हंस रहा है. इन दोनों के बीच में बात चल रही है. क्या बात चल रही है? God alone knows. So that's what one friend was laughing, one friend was crying. And now why did Krishna smile?
Because it's so romantic.
I think he deserves a loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol! इसको बोलते हैं अब आ गया ऊंट पहाड़ के नीचे. This is what Krishna wanted. Krishna wanted Arjuna to surrender and show his readiness to receive the Bhagavad Gita. So technically 11th श्लोका से भगवत गीता नहीं of course start हो चुकी है, लेकिन 11th श्लोका से Krishna begins his sermons. So first 10 shlokas of the second chapter contains Arjuna's surrender. He's saying that, of course. Now, if somebody, how many of you read Bhagavad Gita? Difficult question नहीं पूछूंगा, please. पढ़ाए तो हाथ आप थोड़ा खड़ा कर सकते हैं. Okay, there is one humble soul who is saying, प्रभु पढ़ाए हमने. बाकी सब नहीं प्रभु जी. अरे मैं तो फ्री में पढ़ा रहा हूँ. I'm not charged. Okay, at least you've gone through it. Okay, fine. Good. So now what happens in 18th chapter? Last में क्या होता है? What is the end? Climax. This was turning point. अभी climax क्या था भगवद गीता का 18th chapter? Before Arjun fights. Before he takes the weapon. Yes. Okay, Krishna says, now yathechasi tathakura. I have given you all vimrashetava. You contemplate what I've said and yathechasi tathakura. And what does Arjuna say? Arjuna surrenders, na? तो लास्ट में भी क्या है अर्जुन का सरेंडर। तो आप पूछ सकते हैं ये सरेंडर और वो सरेंडर में फर्क क्या है? ओके, कृष्ण को गुरु मान के तब गुरु नहीं मानते थे? Arjuna in the second chapter, he was correct to some degree. Arjuna in second chapter surrenders out of desperation. He surrenders out of helplessness. He surrenders because he's bewildered and confused. On the other hand, 18th chapter he surrenders after complete knowledge. So एक confusion की वजह से surrender है और last में conclusion की वजह से surrender है. So that is the difference. So at least confusion है तो surrender तो किया. Correct? So that is very good. So that is very nice. So Arjuna some or the other surrender. So that is the first part of the second chapter. So as soon as Arjuna surrenders, Krishna from the 11th shloka starts explaining something which is called as Sankhya Yoga. Now what is this Sankhya Yoga, Prabhuji? Okay, what is Sankhya? Counting, numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is called Sankhya. So Sankhya is a science which is taught by a great Muni called Kapila Muni. And Kapila is also an incarnation of Krishna. He is the one who teaches the Sankhya knowledge. Kapila, the son of Devaki. So now Kapil Muni, he teaches Sankhya in a very interesting fashion. We are all going to learn. अभी आपको बहुत सावधानी से सुनना पड़ेगा. If you are not attentive, you will miss it. And pen paper है तो उसको भी चला सकते हैं. It will be very nice. So number 1. So now first let us study what are all elements present in this world. मैं अभी periodic table आपको chemistry का याद नहीं दिलाने वाला. Yes, that's all put together one element only in Sankhya. मतलब वो totally 116 बढ़ा भी, people are increasing also, they're increasing additional, कुछ nucleus बढ़ा रहे हैं, electron बढ़ा के और भी generate कर रहे atoms, but actually that's all one dhatu, one only. That all comes under Bhumi. Okay, anyway, let us count. So we are blessed, we are totally blessed with 5 Gyanendriyas. Gyanendriyas means our input devices. कौन से हैं? Eyes, nose, tongue, ears, skin. So these are 5 input devices, Gyanendriyas, because we get Gyan through this. 5 हो गए, ठीक है? Then there are 5 Karmendriyas, working senses, mouth, hands, legs, genitals and anus. तो ये हो गए 5 और total 10. Okay. Then there are Panch Mahabhut. What are they? Bhumi, Agni, Jal, Vayu और आकाश. भूमि आपो नलो वायु खम. कितना हो गया? 15. Then there are 5 tanmatras. Tanmatras are the different kinds of experiences: sight, sound, smell, taste and touch. Shabda, rasa, रूपा, गंध, स्पर्श. कितने? So far so good. अभी आ गया, इतना तक आ गया, ठीक है. Next. And there is a particular entity, 4 शब्द का इंग्लिश में 4 letter word, which troubles everybody in this entire creation. Who is that? Love troubles क्या? Sometimes. Mind, mana, mind. Fear also comes from mind. I'll come to you. किधर है? कौन? किसका point था वो? Okay, good. दोनों का था? Okay, I'll come. I want to understand that deeply for my own conviction. Nice. I remember Anshu Mataji and Apneshwar's point also. I'll not forget that. Yeah. Even after 30 years, I'll remind you. Nice. So mind is the next entity. Above the mind is intelligence, buddhi. So what does mind do? Mind is the storehouse of all the information. ये senses जो भी experience करते हैं, शब्द, रस, रूप, गंध, स्पर्श, they all come and tell the mind. They report everything to mind. So mind is the storehouse of all experiences. Mind is the storehouse of all desires. And mind contains all varieties of thinking, willing, feeling. ये 3 चीजें: thinking, willing फीलिंग्स, ये सारे किधर है? माइंड में है. देन अबव माइंड इज बुद्धि, इंटेलिजेंस, विच इज धातु नंबर 20. किधर? इसलिए ध्यान ध्यान ध्यान, नजर हटी दुर्घटना घटी. डोंट गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड. ओके, सो 22nd इज बुद्धि, इंटेल. आगे माइंड के आगे बेटा, आगे बुद्धि. व्हाट डज इंटेलिजेंस डू? Intelligence does the function of discrimination. Intelligence does the function of plan making. So basis the experience of mind, intelligence does the plan making and decision making. So that is buddhi. Okay. Above buddhi is the ahankara, mithya ahankar, the false ego. ठीक है, आपको अभी अलग अलग आंसर करना है. नो सेम आंसर. हु आर यू? सोल के अलावा, आत्मा के अलावा, उसके अलावा. आपने बहुत क्लासेस सुन लिया है. That's what I'm asking. Who are you? Man. Okay. Boy, girl. More answers. Corporate, director. I'm a body. ठीक है. Some people say I'm body builder. I had one guy. He had come to me, sitting next to me. Say, पंडित जी, कैसे? बोला okay, I'm happy. बोला, I asked him, वैसे आपका नाम क्या? He told me his name. And I asked, what do you do? वो असली बॉडी बिल्डर हूँ. I'm a body builder. I said, me too. Huh? He looked at me. सच्ची? पंडित जी आप भी डिप्स लगाते हैं? I said, I'm spiritual body builder. अच्छा, मुझे भी सिखाओ. I also want to learn this. कैसे बॉडी बिल्डिंग करते थे? I took माला and I said, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम. ओ तेरी, इससे बॉडी शॉडी बन जाती है. पंजाबी था वो. इससे बॉडी शॉडी बन जाती है. आई सेड इससे स्पिरिचुअल बॉडी बन जाती है. आपका स्पिरिचुअल, देन सर आप मेरा स्पिरिचुअल बॉडी आई जस्ट अभी क्या है, फील ट्रस्ट व्हाटएवर. ऐसे आपका स्पिरिचुअल बॉडी बहुत वीक है. ओ तेरी, तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? सर रोज जप करो, बहुत स्ट्रांग बॉडी हो जाएगा. बिल्कुल आपकी तरह. बोला बिल्कुल मेरी तरह. डन. बाल तो नहीं झड़ेंगे ना? मैंने बोला नहीं, उससे बाल नहीं झड़ते. हेयर फॉल प्रॉब्लम नहीं आता चैंटिंग से. So many people are afraid. You chant Hare Krishna, hair goes off. बाप रे. Genuine hair fall problem हो जाता है. It's not like that. Okay?
Yeah, because of God.
Who are you?
A reason I got in this stuff.
बाप रे. Let it be. I'll change the question. So whatever you say other than being a part and parcel of God, spirit, soul, all that is what? False ego. तो सबको मिथ्या अहंकार कहते हैं. Anything other than जीवेर स्वरूपोय कृष्णेर नित्यदास is considered false ego. मिथ्या अहंकार. Is ego good? Yes. Ego is needed. Ego means identity. Ego is identity. How many of you remember your पहली बार जब आप ग्रेजुएट ट्रेनीज कंपनी ज्वाइन किए थे? आपको याद? ठीक है, मैं कोई डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछूंगा. आई प्रॉमिस यू ऑल. एटलीस्ट सब लोग ऐसे आए ना, विदाउट दैट. नहीं, एवरीवन फर्स्ट डे. व्हाट डू दे डू ऑन द फर्स्ट डे? पहले ही काम पकड़ा देते. ये लो काम करो. नो, ट्रेनिंग भी नहीं करते. वो भी नहीं करते. दे गिव यू गिफ्ट्स. आई रिमेंबर माई फर्स्ट डे एट टाटा मोटर्स. टाटा कप, टाटा बैग, टाटा चाय, टाटा पेन. I got a pen. Inscribed with my name, Siddharth Krishna Kumar, assistant manager, Tata Motors. लीजिए, खुद का क्यूबिकल पे नाम सिद्धार्थ कृष्ण कुमार, टाटा मोटर्स. टी शर्ट टाटा मोटर्स. एवरीथिंग टाटा 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 टाटा. बाप रे. They want to make you Tata conscious. That's what they want to do. Once there was a Samsung का एक प्रोग्राम था, and there was a Korean person. There was a devotee sitting in the audience. He was also working in Samsung. He came. Hello everybody. We are not the body. बाप रे, भगवत गीता प्रीच करने वाले. Yes, we are not the body. We are the Samsung. And this devotee came and told me. I said, yes, he was right. Partly philosophy, 50% correct hai. He said, I said, no, 100% correct hai. I said, yes, he was right. said, we are not the body, we need Sham Sang, Sham ka Sang. Bolo, Radhe Sham ki jai. Sham ka Sang chahiye wo, Sham Sang. That's what we need, right? So we are Sham ka Sangi. That's perfect. So other than that, everything is Nityanka. Total elements 23. So Sankhya studies 24 elements. So the 24th element, some say, is time, which is correct. And some of them, what they do is they compare soul as the 24th element, which is spiritual. Baki 23 kya hai? They are all material. And the 24th element is spiritual. फिर से एक बार, what are those elements? उनके chapter का नाम ही सांख्य योग है. 5 ज्ञानेंद्रियास, knowledge acquiring senses, यानी कि हमारे input devices. 5 कर्मेंद्रियास, working senses और our output devices. कंप्यूटर का भी होता है ना, हम पढ़ते हैं ना कंप्यूटर में इनपुट डिवाइस आउटपुट डिवाइस, बराबर ना? हाँ कि नहीं पढ़ते हैं? तो वही हमारी भी इनपुट डिवाइस है, आउटपुट डिवाइस है. इवन दिस बॉडी इज अ मशीन, कृष्णा सेज यंत्रारूढ़ानि माया, दिस आल्सो अ मशीन. 10 हो गए, ठीक है. 5 मोर. यस, पंच महाभूत, अर्थ वाटर फायर एयर ईथर. वेरी गुड. देन नेक्स्ट 5 tan matras. These are the different experiences that we have. What is that? Shabda, rasa, rupa, gandha, sparsha. Yes, sound, taste, smell, sight and touch. कितने? 20. इसके ऊपर माइंड, उसके ऊपर, उसके ऊपर और उसके ऊपर टाइम या सोल. सोल, सोल. सम से टाइम, सम से सोल, डजंट मैटर. कुछ लोग 25 स्टडी करते हैं, कुछ लोग जो और भी फैक्टर ऐड कर, महत्त्व ऐड करते हैं, प्रकृति ऐड करते हैं. दैट कैन गो ऑन, बट अल्टीमेटली प्रिंसिपल यू अंडरस्टूड. नाउ व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ सांख्य? दे विल एनालाइज सोल is different from earth. So it is Jnana Yoga, the process. We have to study something called Shad Darshan. Abhi kisi aur time pe I'll give class on Shad Darshan. It's a very nice theory. So they study the 6 subjects called Shad Darshan. 6 subjects. And after they study the 6 subjects, you become a Jnani. And they know what they do after that? After that, they see this finger and meditate on this finger for a long time. And after meditating sufficiently, they realize, I am not this finger. Next. I am not this finger also. I am not this hand also. I am not this hand also. I am not this body also. एक एक करके ऐसा meditate करते हैं. Don't worry, आप सबसे ये कुछ नहीं कराने वाला हूँ. This is not our path. But this is the path of traditional Gyanis. ऐसा करके ये नहीं, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, like that. I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm not this. Finally, I'm not this body. They reach that conclusion. We don't have to do that. हमको नाक टच करने के लिए ऐसा जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. We can come directly. So Krishna teaches the soul from all points of view. So that is why 11 to 30 is Sankhya Yoga, where he compares the soul to all elements and proves that some nature of soul, can you tell? सबको पता है, इंडिया में सोल तो सब जानते हैं. इन अमेरिका में सोल बोला था, they said yes, yes, we have 2 souls. बोला क्या बात कर रहे हो? इसको आत्मा और परमात्मा दोनों पता है. He said yes, this body has 2 souls, one right soul, one left soul. Right soul, left soul, 2 souls. Hare Krishna. That is the only soul they know. But in India, people know more about soul. So some properties जो आप जानते हैं, गलत हुआ तो don't worry, हम हैं. Cannot be born, cannot be dead. Okay. So unborn and eternal. Very good. Something else? Cannot be changed. Yes. Okay. In this world, in this mortal world, in a conditioned state, Atma moves from one body to another. That's not actually the sthiti of Atma. Anything else?
The person is good or bad, the soul remains same.
Soul is always pure. Soul is pure. Can't be cut into pieces. Online answers. Can't be burnt. क्या हुआ? क्या? What was the laugh? Banu, tell me. Always in blissful state. Atma is always happy. There is nothing called Dukhi Atma. Yes, Atma is always Anand Atma. It's always stay the same. Very good. So these all properties Krishna explains in the 11 to 30th, and that's what completes a concept called Atma Tattva. Okay, next. Now Krishna begins. Now somebody wants to understand his Atma Tattva. ये वाला प्रोसेस तो बहुत हेडेक होने वाला है, इसको हम लोग ट्राई मत कीजिए घर जाके. ये ट्राई करे तो एक चीज होगा, क्या होगा? मस्त सिर दर्द, उसके बाद मस्त पीठ दर्द, उसके बाद घर से गालियां सुनेंगे. ओके, तो कान भी दर्द. So everything will be headache. That's what will happen. So please don't do this. So what is the practical way to understand the Atma? So that is when Krishna says, he starts speaking about the way to realize Jnana. The way that one person can be qualified for Jnana is through karma. It's through what? Karma. And that is where Krishna introduces the concept of Sakama Karma Yoga. What does he say? So that's what he introduces. So Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, you perform this Sakama Karma Yoga. So he tells this very famous shloka, Hato va prapsyasi swargam jitva va bhokshase mahim tasmat yuddhishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nishchayah. Arjun, dekh lo. You are a Kshatriya. You are supposed to fight. That is your karma. You can be Sakam. What is the meaning of Sakama? Sakam means I have desire to enjoy. No problem. Chalega, but do your karma. Karma mat chodo. Bale desire to enjoy is there, don't give up your karma. Keep doing it. So what does a Kshatriya get? He's saying Hatova. If you, two things will happen when you fight. What will happen? Ek to maroge ya dusre jeetenge. So Hatova. Suppose you die. What will happen? Prapsyasi swargam. You will go to heaven, Arjuna. You will get a better body. You will get a better destination. Heavenly abode is much better than the earthly realm. Atova prapsasi swargam. Jitvava. Suppose I win. मैं बच गया तो भोक्ष से enjoy the earth. Mahim. Mahim means the earth. You can enjoy. So there is no need to worry. You have a win-win situation. We study this, right? Win-win, lose-win, win-lose, lose-lose. What is the ideal situation that we need to pitch for? तुम भी जीतो, मैं भी जीतो. तो अर्जुना, fighting is win-win. कि fighting के दो ही outcome हो सकते हैं. तू जीतोगे या तुम हारोगे. So what will happen? You will either go to heaven or you will enjoy the earth. Both ways it's perfect. So where is the question of not enjoying? In fact, a person who performs a Sakam Karma Yoga will enjoy. Arjuna's problem kya tha? Loss of enjoyment. 4-5 reasons he gives, right? First, I am developing compassion. इसलिए भगवान ने पूरा आत्म तत्व सुना दिया. Your compassion is material compassion. It is misplaced compassion. It is saving the coat and making the person drown. We have to save the person along with the coat. दोनों करना है. For that you have to know Atma Tattva. So that point of Arjuna telling that I am feeling compassion is defeated by this Atma Tattva. Then similarly, Krishna tells Arjuna very clearly that you have to do your prescribed duty, you will automatically experience enjoyment. He said loss of enjoyment. मुझे मजा नहीं आएगा. यार मजा नहीं आया. Sometimes people come for class, Bhagavad Gita class also. Why you come Bhagavad Gita class? बहुत मजा आता है. And sometimes people say, मजा नहीं आया. So I will not come now. अरे मजा सजा मत देखो. You come and do your duty at the end. Duty is painful. But what is the end? The end is very fruitful. So you will experience enjoyment. So that way the second argument also was defeated. So we may be in a state of the entire for what is the first 6 chapters? What is the question? Correct. It is not Jnana Yoga beta. Why to stick to one's prescribed duty? The answer is given here. Each step the answer will be given. Because only by sticking to prescribed duty you will experience enjoyment. Varnani. And then gradually he tells Arjuna to come to a platform which is called as Nishkama Karma Yoga. What you should perform? And if you do Nishkam Karma Yoga, if you are not attached to you're not attached to result, you will not get sins. So Arjuna's point of actually that I will get sins is defeated there. कि अगर तुम सकाम से निष्काम बनते हो, तो not only you will experience enjoyment, you will experience enjoyment also. But at the same time, you will not incur any sin. So you have to become nishkam. Don't be attached to your fruits. Correct? Be that. Nishkam karma yoga. वो करो. Just do that much. So तीसरा point भी गया. Correct? So भगवान अभी 3 अर्जुन के arguments इधर के इधर ही मार चुके हैं. And भगवान even tells one more thing. If you are suppose confused, stick to your prescribed duty. बस वही बोला है. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भुर मा ते संगोस्तु अकर्मणि. This is for driving away Arjuna's confusion also. ये भी गया point. भगवान ने he broke the spine of all arguments of Arjuna, smashed it to dust. पूरी तरह उसको चकनाचूर कर दिया. कुछ पॉइंट बाकी है क्या? एक ही पॉइंट बाकी, फैमिली ट्रेडिशन. वो अगले चैप्टर में मारेंगे भगवान. ऑलरेडी 4 मार चुके. That will come in the next chapter. But point is, Krishna has finished Arjuna's argument so reasonably. Anybody reading the first chapter? Now there was a very famous politician. Some people even called him Mahatma. You all know. He used to always keep Bhagavad Gita with him and speak of ahimsa. अरे भाई किधर है अहिंसा भगवद गीता में? What is the cover page? Ahimsa. अरे Arjuna is taking bow and arrow and fighting. किधर अहिंसा? So I personally felt he has only read first chapter. पहला chapter पढ़ा बस. उसके बाद बेचारे ने पढ़ा नहीं, टाइम नहीं मिला. Had you read the whole Bhagavad Gita, it's about action, practical action. Kshatriya means shatak trayate iti kshatriya. If you want to check violence, you can apply violence. That is real Bhagavad Gita. Not that non-violence. Side में रखो. एक थप्पड़, no problem. Please. दूसरे गाल पे भी पड़ता है. Well, मारते रहो. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep doing that. It's not done. You have to fight for your rights. That's what is taught in the Bhagavad Gita. You can't be naive. You can't be overly simple and humble. In this world, you will be eaten up. So that is the essence. अभी ऐसे नहीं कि you have to be aggressive. No, we have to be assertive. Balance. भीम की तरह भी नहीं बनना है, युधिष्ठिर महाराज की तरह भी नहीं बनना है. किसकी तरह बनना है? अर्जुन की तरह. Assertive. So then Krishna explains one more element to Nishkamkar, next level. He calls it Buddhi Yoga. What does he say? Now, what is Buddhi Yoga? What is Bhakti Yoga? Bhakti Yoga मतलब क्या? Chanting, very good. Thinking about God. Smaranam, very good. Worshipping God, Archana Vidhi, very good. How? They are telling the answer. Chanting, remembering. अभी क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? श्रवणम, वो भी आता है. भक्ति ही कर रहे हैं आप लोग. प्लीज भक्ति कर रहे हैं. Be convinced. And then Vandanam, offering prayers. So there are 9 ways. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnum, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. So this is called Bhakti. So imagine Krishna says सिर्फ और सिर्फ भक्ति योग करने का है. Then what will happen? I'll just close my eyes and open it. You all will be गायब. भाई आपकी तरह नहीं बन सकते आप लोग. सिर्फ चैंटिंग करना है, सिर्फ श्रवण करना है, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं करना है. No. Balancing one's work, prescribed duty along with bhakti is called Buddhi Yoga. And that is what is prescribed in the first 6 chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is never ever impractical. कि भाई सब छोड़ दो, सिर्फ चैंटिंग करो. सब छोड़ दो, सिर्फ मेरी पूजा अर्चना करो. So this concept of Buddhi Yoga, what is the difference between Buddhi Yoga and Bhakti Yoga? Many ask. Bhakti Yoga means the pure yoga, 9 things. That's it. उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं. इसमें going to office, logging in, online, ये सारी चीजें नहीं आती भक्ति योग में. But that can be accommodated in a concept which is called as Buddhi Yoga. So Krishna explains Buddhi Yoga till 53, and he concludes Buddhi Yoga by saying that you have to be Achala Buddhi. Achala Buddhi means fixed in your duty. Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Ekeha Kuru Nandana Bahushakhahi Anantascha Buddhayo Vyavasayinam. So Buddhi Yoga process demands fixity. And ये बुद्धि योग इतना अच्छा प्रोसेस है. You start and suppose बीच में छोड़ दिया प्रोजेक्ट. Don't worry, control S मैं दबा दूंगा, भगवान बोल रहे हैं. I'll save your file. Next life you will start from the place where you left. ऐसा टेक्नोलॉजी ज्ञान योग में नहीं है, ध्यान योग में भी नहीं है, कर्मकांड में तो बिल्कुल नहीं है. This no other yoga has this technology. बुद्धि योगा में है ये टेक्नोलॉजी. नेहा विक्रमनाशोस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस, आप सब ने जो है अपना बुद्धि योग सुन के ही स्टार्ट कर लिया है. कितना भी हो 0.1% हो 0.5% हो 1% हो सो इसे छोड़ना नहीं ऑफ कोर्स डोंट क्विट अभी इतना आके क्विट मत करो एटलीस्ट 20 क्लास कर लो ठीक है 18 more to go practically 18 more to go do these classes you will develop a very nice grips over this concepts but the point is कि शुरुआत हुई है so definitely you will continue in next life ये control हो चुका है आपका auto save क्या कृष्णा save he saves all the files yes so this is still 53 my god I didn't look at the watch today मैं तो खो गया so what we'll do quickly we'll take today's shloka and we'll conclude so I could have taken many shlokas but one shloka which I wish to take here मैं 2.7 भी ले सकता था Arjuna surrender but I wish to take 2.13 why because this is a reality that we have to remember every day Srila Prabhupada ने maximum अपने full lifetime में this is the shloka that he has quoted maximum number of times that is 2.13 and what is 2.13 telling a very simple concept which we have to keep remembering every now and then and what is that we are not this body we are soul that's all so isko leke we will conclude ready dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिर धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति so this is a very deep verse actually very deep verse it speaks about different truths so some of it we can discuss knowledge is oceanic we can only at one time take few drops utna hi hamara capacity hai so whatever comes to my inspiration I'll definitely speak dehina asmin yata dehe yo so there are two things mentioned here dehinah and dehe dehe means body and dehinah means soul these two are different pehli baat so dehinah is what soul and dehe is body so now what is going to change the body the dehe is going to change how kaumaram yauvanam jara so three phases Krishna is mentioning but actually this body will undergo 6 changes believe it or not it's undergoing to go 6 changes we have birth growth maintenance production of byproducts dwindling and death yes anyone can repeat birth growth maintenance reproduction dwindling these are the 6 changes so Krishna is talking about the difference between a living body in which soul is there and a dead matter this dead matter experiences birth no it's manufactured decomposes finished death bhi nahi hai usko manufactured decompose so this is something which is there sthiti pralay that's it that's all comes here so kaumaram yauvanam kaumaram is kumaravastha is till the age of 5 up till the age of 5 yauvanam is beyond 15 and jara is post डिसाइड करो जल्दी 60 वाले बोलेंगे 70 वाले को नहीं अभी तो हम जवान हैं so what is jara is old age okay you have to answer in full sentence Anshuman right what is your age answer in full line full sentence I am complete your sentence complete फिर से एक और बार
You wanted to say older than you.
I am 8 years what did he say लास्ट में क्या बोला मुझे ठीक से सुनाई नहीं देगा आर यू ओल्ड अभी तो तुमने बोला आई एम 8 years old सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस ओल्ड उसको समझना इंपॉर्टेंट है ओल्ड मतलब हमारा सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान जो है वो टर्मिनेट होने वाला है एक्सपायर होने वाला है द सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान विल एंड वन डे बराबर मेरे साथ इवन लाइफ टाइम सब्सक्रिप्शन लोग बोलते हैं व्हाट दे से लाइफ टाइम ऑफर बट लाइफ टाइम इज आल्सो गोइंग टू एंड एवरीवन नोज दैट बराबर सो दैट इज लाइफ टाइम सब्सक्रिप्शन का होता है जरा देयर इज एन एंड टर्मिनेशन होगा वी ऑल हैव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट व्हाट इज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू सो दैट इज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट And similarly, क्या होता है product के नीचे? So that is taught in this verse. That's why we have to keep remembering this. Every now and then, this is the shloka that we have to remember. Chanakya Pandit says 4 things. You want to become a champion? Do these 4 things. First thing, Tyaja Durjana Sansargam. He says, give up the association of unholy people, miscreants, rascals, fools, all such people. You have to give up their association. Bhaja Sadhu Samagamam. Come in the association of devotees. Sadhu means not just dadi wala, jata wala, hey what's wala, saffron wala. No. Sadhu means a devotee of God. Yes. Kuru punya ahoratram. Day and night perform devotional service. Here punya doesn't mean digging wells, feeding poor. No. Punya is punya shravana kirtana. Shravana and kirtan. Keep doing that. Smara nitya anityatam. Always remember the temporary nature of this world. So once there was a king. He had a problem. The problem was that जब वो खुश हो जाता था इतना खुश हो जाता था कि कंट्रोल आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो जाता था. एंड जब वो दुखी हो जाता था इतना दुखी हो जाता था इतना दुखी हो जाता था वो आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो जाता था. So he called all his ministers and he told, please give me a solution. So ministers said, please give us 1 day. He said, 1 day? अरे इतना तो मांगता है ना, please give us 1 day's time. And they came back after a day. They came back after a day and gifted the king with a ring. And the king said, अरे बहुत पड़ा है मेरे पास ऐसा. तुम इसके लिए 24 hours वेस्ट किया. अरे एक सबको दे सकता हूं मैं. I have so many rings. They said, this is a very special ring. Well, first wear it. Wear it. They said, this has a special button. You press it, you will get some gift. He said, he was about to press. He said, no. Next time you get over elated, ज्यादा आपको खुशी मनाने का फीलिंग हो तो क्या करना है? आपको बटन प्रेस करना है. You become too depressed. आपको लगा मैं डिप्रेशन में चला जाऊंगा. That time you press this. So one day, so there was a news that somehow his son was afflicted with a great fever and nobody is able to cure him. He's not able to cure. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है बेचारा खास रहा है ऐसा हो रहा है. What is it? He became depressed. Then he remembered the button, he pressed it and one message popped up. 2 things were written there. Number 1, these 2 shall pass away. Message number 2, please fold the paper and keep it back. So he kept it back. And then again, next time he conquered a very huge territory of land. I got a big piece of land. Yes, I'm a victor. Nahi, ruko. I should not get overelated. He pressed the button. Again, what came? These 2 shall pass away. Fold the paper and keep it back. So this is that paper for all of us to remember. That's why I chose this shloka. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, Tata dehantara. Deha antara means after the death of this body. Praptir dhiras tatra. You will get one more body after death. For example, somebody grows. Now usually when child grows, parents feel happy. मेरा बेटा बड़ा हो गया, बड़ा हो गया, बड़ा हो गया. Happy. They feel happy or sad? अरे इतना बड़ा क्यों हो गया? Why? No, बड़ा हो गया. Very happy. He's growing. He's growing. So it's a phase we accept. Similarly, क्या होता है धीरे धीरे old करके पहला white hair we accept. Yes, I remember it was a Sunday afternoon, boys hostel. करके चीख आई. मेरी हॉस्टल था and we all thought भाई क्या हो गया इसको. We all ran second floor के बाथरूम से चीख आई. छिपकली देख ली क्या? नहीं चूहा देखा होगा. नहीं भूत. अरे भूत दिन दाड़े तुरी आता है. कुछ तो हुआ रहेगा. चोर आ गया. What happened? We reached there and that fellow was like this. सफेद बाल मेरा. My first white hair. But somehow we accept. He was okay after that. Right? It was a momentary thing. 20 साल का लड़का white hair. क्या करे? It was a momentary thing. Then he accepted. उसके बाद he was chill, एकदम cool. So similarly, we need to understand that this is also a phase. Death is also a phase like that. There's birth, growth, maintenance, reproduction, dwindling, and death. So that is also one of the phase of the body. And after that phase is complete, what happens? So just dress change ho gaya hai. That's what Krishna. It's similar to the changing of a dress. So dhiras tatra na muhyati. Somebody with knowledge will never ever come in moha. So that was mentioned in this particular shloka. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. One or two quick questions because we have already gone overboard.
They
Yes.
said that soul of God is everywhere. So does that mean that that tattva is everywhere, of every object?
Okay.
Or soul is only within the God?
Yes. One of the names of God is Vishnu. Vishnu means a person who created this world and entered into every single particle, minuscule particle. That person is called Vishnu. So God is everywhere means we can see the presence of God everywhere. We can see the energy of God. Everything is an energy of God. So God is everywhere in terms of his energy, Shakti. Just like again, Tata का example देता हूँ. So you enter Tata Motors, gate, Tata. गाड़ी, Tata. Desk, Tata. Computer, उसके ऊपर भी भले किसी और manufacture नहीं किया लेकिन Tata. So everywhere the Tata energy is there. So is Mr. Tata everywhere? No. But everything is his energy. Every single property which is there in the company belongs to him. Similarly, every single element around belongs to Krishna. That way he is present everywhere. Okay? And he can be accessed from everywhere. That we'll study in the 13th chapter. One more last. What is difference between Atma and Paramatma? Yes. Atma is the Jiva, the living entity. And Paramatma is the supreme living being who is Bhagavan. Nityo Nityanam, Chetanas Chetananam, Eko yo Bahunam yo Vidadati Kaman. So, Nityo Nityanam, yes. Atma is eternal, Bhagavan is also eternal. Chetanas Chetananam. Atma is conscious, Bhagavan is also supremely conscious. Eko Bahunam. But Bhagavan is one and Atmas are many. That is the difference. Yo Vidadati Kaman. And that Paramatma facilitates all the requirements of the Atma. So we are all takers. What we do? We get and forget. And Lord gives and forgives. That's the difference. Okay, we'll pause here. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.